We're getting the video edited up right now. Hollow is still free right now. Hollow is still free. He is not arrested yet. He is not arrested yet, but the case is still ongoing and it's looking good.
So we have an update on our PedoMaxxer Mr. Jawline, the guy who was negotiating CP, child tickling videos and pictures from the buyer like it's a fucking gold market. Negotiating the price, how much he's going to pay for it. We know how it happened, who exposed him. We have the aftermath of what happened after Gideon made this live stream, going through some of the details. The video is still in the making, but we got the key points. And I also want to talk about some things that I may have jumped the gun on, but I do want to talk about it more and say my part as well. Anyways, so the person who exposed them, as we went through the text messages in the previous video, was his girlfriend. She was going through his phone looking for, which woman are you talking to that are not me? You are about to get into trouble, my friends. Little did we know the trouble was not their breakup. It was going to get the law involved. She found shit ton of Telegram negotiations between him trying to negotiate the price of child tickling videos through another person.
Hollow, he has a girlfriend, right? And his girlfriend was thinking that he was cheating on her. So she goes through his phone, and in all honesty, it's sad to say, but it actually would have been better if he had just been cheating on her. But when she goes over his phone, she finds the worst possible thing. This man was on, Telegram. This man was on Telegram buying CP. Not only was he buying it, but he was bargaining. Like he was bartering. Like he was like, yo, let me get it for 25.
And thankfully she didn't cave, go in panic mode and decide to keep this whole thing a secret. She reached out to Gideon and Alex, the guys who catch predators on their channels. And that's when the whole investigation started on him. That's when they confronted him and they got the confession out of him.
So I'm just going to ask you straight up, because you've been straight up with us. You're going to be straight up with this too. Did you masturbate in those videos of the 12-year-olds? Or was your hand rubbing your at the time that was being
It
watched?
was just, I guess my hand was on my dick like the whole time. I'm just going through everything.
Okay. So was your hand going up and down on your penis?
Yes.
Okay. So it's fair to say that's probably masturbating.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you being honest about that, dude. I've jerked off at things that I'm not proud of either.
Mason, no more time, right? Last time? Okay. Never gonna do that again.
No, sir.
We learned our lesson? My man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for taking accountability.
And we did download those videos, right? We did download those videos, but we deleted them? Okay, fine. And you admitted everything to the police? Okay. And all the allegations were true, right?
Not all, but some, yes.
Okay, well the child stuff was true, right? Okay. I respect the hell out of that man. Y'all, genuinely, he took responsibility for it. He wants a life after this. He's gonna do better, right?
Yes, sir.
He gave his life to Christ. He admitted to it. Y'all.
So in the previous video, one of the issues I had with this whole thing is why with the dabbing? Why with the fist bumps? Why with the, don't do it again, you donkey? Why treat him this way after you got everything that you need to, bring the authorities to this case and show them the evidence and shut off, handcuffs, done? Why did you have to go through and be so cool with this guy, fist bump him, damn him up and all that shit, right? That was the issue that I had. And I've seen your comments in the previous video. I get it, detective work, you gotta blend in, you gotta gain their trust and have them expose themselves. He already exposed himself. You know what I mean? Like, he already did. Why treat him this way afterwards? This was just, I really like what they're doing. I really support what they're doing. But I was just against the way they did it. You act this way while you don't have the evidence. But once you have the evidence, shotog him in the back of the head, catch him by the ear, and take him to the authorities. Not literally, but you know what I mean. You need to take him to the authorities, not be like, hey, second chances. All right, peace out. We're going to go. And just leave him there on his own.
Okay, well the child stuff was true, right? Okay. I respect the hell out of that man. Y'all, genuinely, he took responsibility for it. He wants a life after this. He's gonna do better, right?
Yes, sir.
He gave his life to Christ. He admitted to it.
And I see in the comments, you're like, oh, that is the method they use. That's what they always do. No, they don't. They usually, when they confront the guy, did you do this? Did you do this? Yes. Shatach. Done. Authorities here. Arrested. And that's when they released the whole video. This was, honestly, I don't watch every single video of them, but I've seen multiple of them. This was the first time that they treated someone like this, like a fist bump and damming them up. Don't do it again, you donkey, second chances. It got to a point where I knew this was all an act just to gain their trust, sharing their, browser history. But something on the other hand was like, okay, why did this happen? This is the first time that this happened. Once he confessed to everything, you have all the text messages, you have everything. Why not bring him and arrest them right there? But end of the day, they went with a different method. It got to a point where I was like, okay, are they going to report him or not? Like, what the fuck is happening? That's why I was pissed in the last video. Like, what else did they need that they had to give him this special treatment? They have text messages of him buying it. They have confession, live confession on camera, that he beats his dragon to 12-year-olds and he was the one who bought the CP. The special treatment kind of triggered me, and that's why I was, going around, is he going to get arrested or not? I just didn't like the fact that they treated him, give him a special treatment after he confessed. You know what I mean? But anyways, Gideon decided to update everyone through a live stream before the video that comes out. It's still going through the edits. And he decided to scratch the itching part that we all had on the fact that are the authorities involved or not.
This is us at the police station making a report. This is an officer right here.
All right, chat, who am I here with today?
Via
And where are we right now?
Sure.
And you are whose ex?
Hollows.
All right, so y'all, everything was... And you are whose ex?
Hollows.
All right, so y'all, everything was real. I just put that in my Discord to bait him. We just got done talking to him. He admitted to everything, and it's even worse than we thought. So everything is given over to police. They're doing a thorough investigation of this, and we should be seeing some charges soon. But it's all legit. No hate to... All legit. She did everything. She even went to the cops first, so she did everything right, man. So no hate to her. She's doing the right thing.
And there's a way more graphic one, y'all. Bro, his girlfriend saw videos of babies being brutalized. And not only that, she saw in his search bar, he was trying to find videos of animals being harmed. And you know what's crazy? They just bought a kitten. He was trying to find videos of animals being harmed. And he just bought a kitten. And when we were over at his house, he still has that kitten there. Because I don't want anybody saying, oh, you guys are just doing this for clout. I'm obviously not going to put the case number, but this right here is the police report. So we have a police report filed on hand.
The police better get involved or else... Shut up, I am going to get involved. A kitten is involved and he was found in his search bar history. Animals getting hurt. No need for smashing your jaw with a hammer. I will bring my own hammer. If the US gives me visa, which I highly doubt, but he is alone with that kitten right now. This is why I think the police should have been aware of it from before, and they should have been on standby. Right after the confession, he should have went straight to jail and wait for his trial and, wait for the police to make their investigations, the detectives, and come up with everything else. Not him just roaming around, rage baiting people on TikTok right now. Yes, he is out there and he is trying to make a joke out of this whole situation. When he said $25 max, that is becoming a meme right now on TikTok. I have no idea why. Because of the fact that in the text messages he said $25 max for CP and everyone is just putting $25. And now he posted a video on his TikTok account saying what is 5 times 5 while doing some weird things with his jaw. If he was on YouTube, he would have been banned by now. I have no idea why TikTok still has his account up. There are people, following him. There are people defending him. The JustKooshers protecting their own. And there are people absolutely shitting on this guy. His videos are getting millions of views. Everyone is talking about the situation. And I'm very happy that they are. But I'm not happy that he's not sitting in jail right now. God knows when the police are going to finish their investigation and when his arrest is going to be made. He should have been arrested right at the spot after his confession. Authorities on standby. That's just my personal opinion. Anyways, just wanted to update you about this. As usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. More videos over here. Like and subscription, much appreciated. If you want to stay updated with things, there's also the second channel with more stories different than this channel. Yeah, you take it easy. I will see you at the next one.